Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWIR. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWIR features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWIRmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Luckin Coffee is bringing kiosks to its New York locations. Another chain has jumped into catering, and a casual dining chain has been sold. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm managing editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB executive editor Lisa Jennings. Luckin Coffee is bringing kiosks to its New York locations. The fast-growing Chinese coffee chain is adding 2 New York City locations, giving the company 20 after opening its first location there last year. The company is also adding kiosks, giving more customers the ability to order beverages from the digital order-only concept. Luckin has more than 35,000 locations globally, but is working to break into the U.S. market with its digital-first, fast-growth operating model.
Church's Texas Chicken has launched catering to meet more occasions, from family gatherings to office lunches. Catered meals can be picked up or delivered from participating locations and can be ordered up to 90 days in advance. The menu includes buffet-style, full meal bundles, and individually packaged meals. With this launch, Church's joins a growing number of chains jumping into the channel, including Bojangles and Sweetgreen. Chipotle is testing catering, while IHOP is bolstering marketing spend behind its channel. According to new data from ezCater's 2026 Catering Growth Forum, workplaces are increasing their investment in food, with 91% planning to spend the same or more in 2026, up from 82% in 2024. Further, catering is expected to grow more than 6% year over year in 2026.
Cotton Patch Cafe has been sold. Local favorite restaurants acquired the casual dining chain from Altamont Capital Partners for an undisclosed amount. 46-unit Cotton Patch will join Local Favorites' group of 9 brands and 50 locations. Both companies are based in the Dallas area, and the deal is expected to fuel Cotton Patch's growth across Texas. Cotton Patch CEO Brandon Coleman will become CEO of Local Favorite.
Speaking of Texas, Wonder is partnering with Zipline for drone delivery in the Lone Star State. Wonder plans to open more than 100 locations in Texas next year, and Zipline drone delivery will be available at most of them. The company views drone delivery as a key part of its goal to make food more accessible, because drones can travel faster than cars and can reach places that cars cannot.
Buffalo Wild Wings has hired Scott Nelson as CMO. Nelson was most recently VP of Marketing for Tate Bakery and has a diverse background with stops at Panera, Savor Pack, Converse, and Rakuten. He replaces Tristan Meline, who was promoted to president of B-Dubs Sports Bar.
The top 3 trends that emerged during the recent Summer Fancy Food Show were protein, beverage innovation, and chef and restaurant-branded products for consumers. Protein-enhanced ice cream, jam, tea, pizza, and more are new to the market, complete with the number of grams listed on the packages. And celebrity chefs, including Marcus Samuelsson and David Chang, are marketing sauces, dumplings, and the like. Beverages are going in a less sweet, more natural direction, with flavors like yuzu, ginger, and grapefruit on the rise.
The restaurant industry runs parallel to the history of the United States. Boston's Union Oyster House, for example, was a favorite spot for historical figures and touts itself as the oldest continuously operating restaurant in the country. Nearby, Green Dragon Tavern hosted revolutionaries as they planned the Boston Tea Party. Restaurants literally served as the spaces where strategies were created to form the Union. Unsurprisingly, restaurants throughout the country have made room on their busy marketing calendars to celebrate America's 250th anniversary this weekend, whether with special red, white, and blue menu items, or a 1776 price point, or something else. The new Civic Science survey shows that 2/3 of American adults are at least somewhat open to purchasing from brands with America 250-themed activations.
Can't wait to get my hands on something from that list. And that should do it for today's Daily. Tune in every weekday on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Lisa Jennings. Remember, kindness is never wasted.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWR. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWR features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWRmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.